Of
Because
course.
I was trying to forget that man.
That is to be understood.
And you hear Fisher mutter, "You never forget important people."
He
Okay.
is a physician, is he not?
Yes, he is indeed. Damn it. But he is also obsessed with the occult. And taking it a little bit too seriously, he actually believes that everything that is said in the occult and mythology is, to a certain point, real.
What
Yes.
bosh.
And he is trying out these, and he like puts it in quotation mark, these occult methods on living prisoners.
I see.
This is one of
But-
the reasons we are giving you permission to sabotage and terminate their operation should you deem it necessary. And he again looks to the captain.
I see. However, I'm not much of a medical man, but how can procedures described in fairy tales be of strategic value?
Professor? Professor. I'm mixing up accents.
It's the heat.
Yes. So yes, he
Shouldn't this be more a
gestures to the
question for the
professor.
dear doctor? Shouldn't this be more a question for the dear doctor?
No, I will help you. You know, with occult and and stories that are that are made up but have some basis in real facts. That's what you you
Yes.
know. It's your specialty.
Yes, I tell them that. Every legend and myth has a fundamental truth in them, and he thinks that. Yeah, and he is looking for that truth.
Yes, he is taking it too far.
Well, I'm dreadfully sorry for not understanding, but how can made-up stories with antiquated beliefs be valid in current high technological research?
Exactly.
Whether or not these stories are made up, he's experimenting on humans, and he's doing strange and deadly things to them. He needs to be stopped.
Indeed. Luckily, you have a medical expert of your own in the form of Dr. Vlajek.
Logic.
Vlajek.
Never mind.
Dr. Vlajek. And he again points over to the good doctor.
He
I
nods,
see.
looking rather smug.
Captain, I'm sorry to interrupt, but let me give you an example. Do you know the novel of Frankenstein?
Ah, yes, written by
of
Mary
course.
Shelley.
Well, he takes that seriously, and he tries to, I would say, as an example, to replicate that the truth behind that story. To see if he can actually create a Frankenstein.
Good heavens! What hogwash! It's just... Yes, very well. So we're talking about a deranged lunatic.
Yes, and as I wanted to say before I was interrupted, I have worked with Dr. Vlajek in the past before, and I fully trust him, and you are in good hands with him.
Very well.
I
He looks
suggest
even
that
more
you
smug
that
now.
you safeguard his life, and he will do the same for you if you get injured.
Indeed. I'm sorry. Of course. The team medic is one of the more valuable members of any team.
And as he says that, it clicks in my head that is why I'm there, is to guard the good doctor.
So
He is
I
priority
will
number one.
clarify the situation. You captain. You will be in command. You will make all the difficult decisions. But you should feel at ease in this position because you are accustomed to it. Yes.
Indeed I am.
You as a military officer, yes. Then you have the historian, the Professor Janssen. He is your expert in matters of history and the occult. Something your enemy, Dr. von Kammerstein, is obsessed with.
I see.
Then you have the physician, the medical doctor. And he again points over to Dr. Blazik.
Yes.
And
I see.
you also have one combat specialist who is an expert in guarding the lives of people. Yes, and he looks towards Special Agent Fisher.
And I incline my head and I say, security expert.
Yes, of course.
I see. However, I do have to ask this, and I look to the professor and doctor. Are you non-coms? I mean, are you familiar with combat?
You can see the doctor grin and say, "Oh, you need not worry about me. I can take care of myself in combat." No, wait. I can take care of myself with guns.
Ah, that's good to hear.
Good. That's a very good save you did there, Nico. Because yes, you only have a D4 in English, so your English is a little rusty. No big words.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I have to get used to that. Sorry.
Conspicuous. It looks funny. Now, actually, yes. You know how to wield a firearm. Excellent. Have you ever been in an actual combat situation, though?
He nods again.
And then
When
Moravec says the doctor was part of my group. He is Czechoslovakian military intelligence.
Ah, well, that explains everything. Good. Now I have the same questions for the good professor here.
If you have read any of my books, you wouldn't ask that question.
They are national bestsellers. I mean, international bestsellers.
I was just going to say.
Well, you've been out of the country for a while, haven't you, Captain?
Yes, indeed. I have not caught up with the local trends in literature. What books are you referring to, good professor? What?
My exploits to the deep Amazon of South America.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Sorry, stupid wire.
Mm-hmm.
My recent discovery of an ancient tomb in Egypt. And if you would have read them, then you would have also known that I'm very capable with guns and fighting weapons.
I see. Huh. Isn't that peculiar?
Then Moravec says, as you can see, we have all chosen specialists who are accustomed to being in a combat situation.
Very well. Now, I see. Does anyone of you here has any experience in the spying game by any chance?
You see, the second you say the word spy, you see Fisher tense up again.
Spy.
Indeed. Let's hope that he is not an.
But it's only a small tense. It's more like a twitch of the lip, and his arms get a little firmer as he pushes his muscles.
Luckily, Captain Russell is a very good has very keen eyes. Let's put it in that phrase. And I look around expectantly.
I've dealt with a few in my time.
Ah, I see. Considering this is a covert option, I do need to ask if everybody here is capable of stealth.
1 second, guys.
Yeah, that
noise?
really hit my ear. Yes.
Yeah, that was
Are we
quite
all
horrible.
capable of approaching unnoticed?
I'm afraid I lack that expertise.
Oh.
Did you not
I
put
make
any
it up
points
for
into
knowledge.
stealth? Wait, hold on. I'm
No.
going to close the map, everybody. Got a good look at it.
Uh,
No, you do not. Nope. Well then, you
dear.
have one person who will stick out like a sore thumb. Oh dear.
And we'll get us all caught again.
Oh well.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Walter Cronkite.
I see. That is rather disappointing. Well, let's see. Okay, we've that. Now, this Dr. Graf von Kammerstein, where is he most likely to be located?
Most probably he will be in the castle. But we lack information. This is why we send you, and why you first need to contact the local resistance to gather more information before heading in.
Is that a proper medieval castle?
Yes.
Ah, yes. So almost no windows, old stone walls, built on a hill.
Yes, it is built on a hill. Very well fortified. Probably, strategically speaking, this is the perfect place for the Germans to place their base.
Indeed. I see.
Easy to defend. Hard to
Perhaps.
get into.
And then we may require some climbing gear, depending on local situations.
There is a road that heads up to the castle, yes, but if you perhaps want to approach it
heavily
from the back...
guarded. Indeed.
I am not completely 100% certain if the hill is really that steep that you will need climbing gear.
I was more thinking along the lines of the walls.
This is not a bad idea, but can all of you climb?
You don't need all of them to climb, you just need one person to be able to climb.
I
Very well,
have
if you
done a
think-
spot of
If you-
mountaineering.
If you think that you will need climbing gear, just fill it in on the document I've handed to you, and the requisitions officer will get you climbing gear. No problem.
Excellent. Now, let's see. Yes, the most important question of all. Are we all going to accept this mission? And I look around at the gathered people.
The fact that you are all here means that you already have.
No, the fact that we're all here means we accepted the invitation to this meeting.
No, you have all been hired by your respective superiors. Yeah, he points over to the captain. You, captain, you are a military officer. You are required to follow orders.
And I shall do so.
You, Special Agent Fisher, you are also required to follow orders of your superiors, and your superiors have, you could say, lended your service to us. As for Dr. Blazek, he works directly for me, so I assume I have his full cooperation as well.
He nods without much hesitation. He says, "My help to the fatherland."
Of course. And Professor Janssen, he has been hired. He has already received quite a bit of money, so yes, he is working with you as well. Correct, Professor?
That is true indeed.
It's good to have a smart person on the team.
Now, the fatherland comment, does that ring any alarms in Fisher's head?
Well,
I don't
he is a
know.
commie, right?
Yes. But at least he's not Russian.
Apparently.
Maybe not, but Fatherland would be something maybe a communist would say.
If you're thinking of Russians say motherland. That I'm certain of, though.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then it might be Germany.
Who knows?
No.
No.
Actually, I believe Belgians also say fatherland. So
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
So
Fair enough.
But
so do
you don't know
Americans
Belgium,
technically.
Eh,
In any case, I'd like to slowly start wrapping up this scene. Are there any important questions you still have for Mr. Moravec?
here's my bank account. No.
No. I think I've gotten the gist of the things.
Right.
Yes.
So then he
of
leaves you
course.
to filling in the documents you need to requisition all the equipment you will need.
Indeed. Guns.
Probably. Now then, I'd like to point out, even though before the session started, I already remind you of this. This is your very last chance to put any additional equipment. To ask for any additional equipment. So it's now or never. Don't start complaining when it's too late.
And we're not allowed to have extra weapons or
non-combat
ammo.
non-combat gear. You just mentioned the climbing gear, which shall be provided.
Exactly.
So everybody will receive climbing gear.
I would require a historical book about the castle.
Ha.
They do not have one. Luckily, you packed some reference material of your own, did you not? Not on the
Yes.
castle specifically, but still.
Yes, but I was hoping for something more specific. Apparently not.
Can I requisition a Nazi officer's uniform?
No.
Damn.
You
We shall
all
have
get
to
You all get continental clothing, so you appear to be clothed as a regular Czech gentleman.
Very well.
Okay. Fair
Do
enough.
we also have black clothing for the night?
No.
When we make our move? No? Very well.
You want some?
Let's requisition some.
Yes.
Yeah, may as well.
All right, but remember to only wear it when you actually need it, because otherwise you will look very suspicious.
Most definitely, yes. I shall
All
probably
right.
pack it with my Winchester rifle.
You receive some black inconspicuous clothing.
Well, camouflage for the night. Yes.
Anything else?
No, I'm not going to requisition Peggy's phone number. That would be silly.
No, what? It'd be right up your alley.
Yes, but it would be silly.
And you will leave at. And by the way, you will leave at night and arrive at your destination very early in the morning, around like 4 in the morning, when it's probably still dark.
Ah. Oh, yes. Do we know where to find Angel?
No, you do not.
And good Mr. Moravchik does not know where to find him, or has no idea where to
No.
start looking.
He did tell you to go find him, but first, maybe it's a good idea to first contact the local resistance. Perhaps they
Indeed
know
it
where
is.
he is.
Hmm.
And if you have trouble getting their trust, you have the letter of recommendation.
Indeed. Now, do we know of any passphrases that that the Three Kings might use?
No.
I see. Huh.
Now then, this is your very last chance. Did you get everything you needed? So your extra gear you'd like to have is climbing gear and a night clothing. Anything else?
Yes. And of course the chocolates and the cigarettes.
Oh yes, very well. That's no problem at all. You get a bar. You get a bar of chocolate and a couple of and 2 packets of cigarettes. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Now, my dealings with Europeans, would I know generally what most Europeans like to drink, like Germans, so to speak, what they would like to drink, as in, like, drink?
Alcohol, you mean?
Some beer, a pint.
Well,
Yes,
I think
really.
it's time for our very... Yes, of course, everybody likes beer. But in any case, roll your very first dice of the evening. I'd like you to roll smarts for me. So that's... And you can add your wild die to that.
I see that somebody has moved my wild die.
So that's
Alrighty.
D6 and your wild die. No, not all of you, just him.
Who's him?
Me,
Sam Fisher.
Okay.
He's the one who's thinking about it.
4.
That's a 4. That's actually more than enough. You would know what Germans like to drink, yes. And of course, this includes beer. Unfortunately, your keeper does not know what they would drink.
Beer, schnapps,
Yes, I assume so. Hard liquor
Stuff
is not
like
my
that.
speciality. Hard liquor is not my speciality. But Special Agent Fisher
Whiskey?
is aware of it. Why? Would you like to pack some liquor as well? As potential bribing
I would
material?
like to. I would like to pack some potential mind-altering substances of a liquid nature. Yes.
Yes. In that case,
LSD.
they suggest you take it with you in a field flask, because a glass bottle will likely not survive the parachute drop.
Well, of course. He'd have a metal canteen just for it.
Yes, then you get a metal canteen of hard liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Probably scotch. Scotch will work.
Question: what does the first aid kit entail?
It's actually you're getting a full medical kit, not just first aid. First aid is only your basic need, like bandages and what have you. You get like everything you need. You can perform surgery.
Oh, cool. What
You cannot perform a lot of surgery, but yes, you can perform a couple of surgeries.
Okay. What I want to ask as well is, did they know the use of adrenaline back then?
Yes, they
Like,
actually did.
Does that?
I think I know what you're going to ask, and I think I'm going to say no, but ask me anyway.
Requisition a bit of adrenaline should someone
No.
express
No.
cardiac
No.
arrest.
Go away.
Okay. Okay.
Any
Then
serious
I don't
requests?
think I have anything I want.
No? Last chance. Grease, do you have
Two
any
throwing.
bright ideas?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, nothing else?
No.
Secondary camera?
No.
Film roll.
Sorry, that camera is too
Film
expensive.
Opinion?
Well,
Film roll. Film itself.
Going
What about
once? What
of
would you
course
like?
Of course they're going to giving us film.
that? Yeah, but how much extra film?
Oh, don't worry, you're not going to have to take that many pictures. You have plenty of film.
That would be awesome. They give you a camera but no film.
Military intelligence, bros.
So-
Military.
Everybody, going once, going
A
twice.
silencer.
Sold.
What's a silencer?
They had them back then. They were bulky, but they were about 4 inches thick and a good...
I'm sorry, Richard. If you wanted a silencer, you would have had to tell me in advance, because I'm somebody who likes to do research on things like that. No
All right,
silencer.
fair enough.
Sorry. So, going once, going twice, sold.
We're doomed.
Yes, you are. You forgot something very important, and once you arrive at the location in which you needed the object, I will laugh at you. Now then.
Yes, you're not very nice today.
Whatever are you talking about? In any case,
It's nice you're talking about.
Mr. Moravec gives you ample time to read all the documents he has given you, and yes, also time to fill out the requisition document. But again, he does not allow anyone to leave with the documents. Does anybody try?
No.
I make notes. Does he allow me to take my notes with me?
No, he does not. You need to memorize everything, because he tells you that these are documents of these are of military importance. If they fall into the wrong hands, that's not good.
Very well. I shall then be pleasantly occupied for the next hour or two or three.
Don't worry, you have people with you with excellent memory.
Indeed,
Actually,
but
you have smarts of D8. Your memory is pretty good as well.
Amateur.
hey, a good leader fights with his mind instead of his guns.
Of course. But I think you are all done here. So yes, you are informed that you will get all the equipment you require on board the plane. So yes, everything will be made ready for you.
Ah, yes, of course, our extraction. Oh well.
What extraction? Yes, if you ask about how you should leave again, Mr. Moravec simply tells you to yes, you need to have first contacted the Resistance, because the Resistance have a radio, and they can use this radio to contact London.
Ah, of course, yes.
So
The
there's another
secret-
reason you should make friends with the Resistance.
Oh, I can think of 6 reasons to make friends with the Resistance.
Jolly good.
Okay, wait.
Yes?
I just thought of something. Flares and a flashlight.
You can't see me right now, but I'm smiling very broadly. Somebody remembered.
I just thought of it. I'm like, wait a minute. We're going to be in a dark place. Flares and a flashlight, please.
Oh,
For some reason,
I'm
you're
so
not
dead.
getting a flare gun, but you are getting a flashlight. Who else would like a flashlight?
Everybody?
Everybody, I presume.
All right, everybody shall receive a flashlight. And yes, that would have been the moment when I should started of laughing in your faces, because you are being dropped in the pitch of night. Very dark, you
And no-
see.
I wasn't saying flare gun. I said I was saying flares. You know, the ones that smoke up.
Oh yes, all right, just in case you get one flare. For emergencies.
Awesome.
Why not?
A flashlight. A flare. I'll take one as well.
No.
Interesting response.
You're getting a flashlight.